Welcome back, deep divers. You ready for this? Today we're time traveling, but with a twist. We're locking onto one specific date and seeing just how much history went down.
I do love a good twist. And you know me, I'm always up for a journey through the annals of history. So what's the date got in store for us?
Get this, October 6th. I know, right? Seems like your average run-of-the-mill date, BUT.
But there's always a but. I bet there's more to this October 6th than meets the eye.
Way more. All happening on October 6th.
Now that's a challenge. And it totally reminds us that history happens every single day, not just on the big anniversaries. I'm game. What kind of stories are we unearthing on this October 6th?
Okay, so the source material here is open-ended, right? So we have some freedom to shape the narrative. And I'm thinking, instead of just randomly listing off events, why don't we take a more thematic approach?
Ooh, I like where you're going with this. A bit of structure to the chaos of history.
Exactly. So let's break it down. October 6th, how did it play out in different spheres of human activity? Let's start with politics. Any political dramas or showdowns on past October 6th?
Well, one date that immediately springs to mind is October 6, 1908. Big day. Austria-Hungary formally annexed Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Annexed, like just took it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Bosnia wasn't just some random piece of land, it was crossroads of cultures and empires. And its fate had huge GE implications for Europe, which at the time was already a powder keg of tension.
Oh man, so we're talking about setting the stage for some major conflict here.
Exactly. This annexation was a major diplomatic incident. Now think of it like lighting a match in a room full of gunpowder. It just fueled the existing tensions between the major European powers, and many historians argue it contributed to the outbreak of World War I just a few years later. And, well, we all know how that reshaped the world.
It's insane how one event, one seemingly isolated event, can create ripples that impact the entire world for decades, even centuries.
Right. Makes you think twice about what's happening today. What might seem like a small blip on the radar now could be a major turning point in history later on.
Okay, so moving on from political intrigue, October 6th, any big technological breakthroughs on that date?
Buckle up, because this one's a game changer. Remember when the world first discovered planets outside our solar system?
Oh yeah, exoplanets. That was huge, EE.
Massive. And you want to know what? The very first confirmed exoplanet, 51 Pegasi b, was announced on October 6th, 1995.
Wait, for real? That happened on October 6th? No way!
Wait, it was revolutionary. Before that, it was all speculation. We thought our solar system might be unique, one of a kind. But 51 Pegasi b, it blew the lid off everything. Challenged our whole understanding of the universe, got everyone thinking how many more are out there, and of course, sparked the race to find them.
Wow. Just goes to show you never know what you'll find when you start digging into a date, right?
That's the beauty of history, always full of surprises.
Okay, so we've covered political intrigue, groundbreaking science.
Yeah.
What about culture? Any big cultural moments happening on October 6th?
Oh, absolutely. This one's for all the movie buffs out there. October 6th, 1927, The Jazz Singer premiered.
The Jazz Singer, the first talkie.
The one and only. The very first feature-length movie with synchronized dialogue. Singing, talking, the whole shebang. Can you imagine? Before that, it was all silent films.
Right. I mean, I knew that, but still. It's hard to imagine a world without movies as we know them.
The Jazz Singer changed everything. Overnight, it revolutionized filmmaking. And it all started on October 6th.
Wild. So here we have it. 3 major events from different spheres of human endeavor, all happening on the same date, but centuries apart. It's like you said at the start, every day has a story, even October 6th. But these stories, they seem so different, so unrelated. How do we even begin to make sense of those connections, or are they just random events that happen to fall on the same date?
That's the question, isn't it? But here's the thing. History isn't a bunch of random events. It's all interconnected. Think of it like a giant web. Every event, big or small, is a thread, and they all weave together to create the tapestry of history.
So how do our October 6th events connect?
Well, let's see. The annexation of Bosnia in 1908, that set the stage for World War I, which, as we said, had huge GE consequences. It led to the global power shifts that defined the 20th century.
Right, like a chain reaction.
Exactly. And you could argue that those shifts also influenced things like scientific funding and the space race. I mean, without those geopolitical forces at play, would we have discovered 51 Pegasi b when we did?
It makes you think.
It does. And think about this. How did those changing worldviews, the ones shaped by war and scientific discovery, how did they influence the artists who created the Jazz Singer? Did they influence the way we consume entertainment today? These are the kinds of questions historians love to grapple with, because ultimately it's all connected.
October 6th. Just a date on the calendar, but look at all it reveals. It's a window into how events, even those separated by centuries, are woven together, influencing and shaping the world we live in today. So, as we wrap up our October 6th deep dive, here's something to ponder. What's going to happen this October 6th? What seemingly insignificant event, what small blip on the radar will have everyone talking a century from now? Will this be the October 6th that goes down in history? It's a question worth pondering, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. Until then, happy exploring. Smash that like button.
Please subscribe.
Exactly. We're going to see what makes those effective or not so much.
Thanks for tuning in to History Pod channel. We hope you enjoyed this dive into history. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. Your support helps us bring history to life every day. Stay curious, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next episode. What lesser-known historical figures do you think deserve more attention? Get people talking in the comments.
Ooh, I see what you mean. It's not just liking and subscribing, but actually engaging with the topic.
Exactly.
Until next time, stay curious, everyone.